The hardest part is behind you. You have endured trials, setbacks, and deep soul lessons that tested your faith, your patience, and your strength. Right now, you may feel exhausted, uncertain, or even frustrated. But what you don't realize is that you are standing at the edge of a breakthrough. The universe has been preparing you for something greater, and the final test is already complete. Many people never recognize this moment. They mistake it for failure, for stagnation, or for rejection. But what if everything that felt like a roadblock was actually the last step before elevation? What if the silence, the delays, and the unexpected changes were all signs that your new reality is about to be revealed? The universe has a way of testing those who are destined for more. It doesn't test you to break you, but to prepare you. The chosen ones always face their greatest struggles right before their biggest victories. If you are feeling stuck, if your patience is being tested, if everything seems to be slowing down, then you are closer than ever. You've already passed the hardest part. The moment right before something shifts is always the quietest. This is why so many people give up. They mistake the silence for a sign that nothing is working. But the truth is, everything is aligning behind the scenes. The universe operates on divine timing, and sometimes the only thing left to do is to trust. Imagine a seed that has been planted deep in the soil. For weeks, nothing seems to happen. But beneath the surface, roots are growing, foundations are strengthening, and soon, what was once hidden will break through into the light. This is exactly what is happening in your life. You may feel like nothing is changing, but your energy has already shifted. The old version of you is no longer here. The way you see the world is different. The way you respond to challenges has evolved, and the things that used to shake you no longer have power over you. This means your reality is catching up to your new vibration. But first, the universe is making sure you are truly ready. This is why you might be facing unexpected emotions, sudden tests, or delays that don't seem to make sense. It's not because you're stuck. It's because you are being positioned. The people who left, the doors that closed, the opportunities that didn't work out, everything was orchestrated to lead you to the next level. The world around you is always responding to your energy. Every situation, every person, every opportunity, it's all a reflection of your internal state. If you have been doing the inner work, shifting your mindset, healing past wounds, and raising your vibration, then your reality must shift as well. Think of it like standing in front of a mirror. If you smile, the reflection smiles back. If you frown, the reflection frowns. But here's the secret. The reflection only changes when you change first. This is why the final test happens. It's the universe making sure that your new energy is truly locked in before bringing you what you desire. Many people try to change their reflection by forcing external situations to shift, but this never works. They chase people, they push opportunities, they try to control the timing. But the truth is, reality only bends when you align with the new version of yourself. When you become internally at peace, at ease, and fully trusting in the process, the outside world has no choice but to mirror that back to you. This is why you might feel an energetic shift, but not see physical proof yet. Your mirror is adjusting. It's testing to see if you will react with frustration or if you will stand firm in your faith. The chosen ones who truly understand this principle don't waver. They don't chase, they don't doubt. They become. Right. Now, the mirror of your life is reflecting back to you the final remnants of your old self. It is showing you what still needs to be released, what thoughts no longer serve you, and what patterns must end before your breakthrough arrives. This is why staying grounded, patient, and focused is the most important thing you can do. Reality isn't resisting you, it's aligning to you. The universe wants to make sure that when you receive what is meant for you, You won't fall back into old ways of thinking. It's testing to see if you will fully trust in your own power, or if you will waver. This is the moment where you prove that you are ready. Stay steady. Your reflection is shifting, and soon your new reality will appear right before your eyes. Patience is one of the hardest lessons for those who are chosen. The universe does not operate on human schedules, and when we try to rush what is meant for us, we create unnecessary frustration. Right now, if you feel like you're waiting for something big to happen, that's because you are in the space between intention and manifestation. Most people struggle in this stage. They wonder if they did something wrong, if they missed a step, or if they need to work harder. But the truth is, this is where your faith is tested. The final test is not about action. It's about trust. You have already done the work, you have already planted the seeds, and now you must let the universe unfold things in perfect timing. Think about a caterpillar inside a cocoon. It has already transformed. It has already changed from what it used to be. But if it tries to break out too soon, it will not be strong enough to fly. The cocoon is not a punishment. It is a necessary waiting period. Right now you may feel like you are inside that cocoon. But the difference between those who struggle and those who succeed is simple: how they handle the waiting period. Those who panic, force things, or allow fear to control them, slow down the process. But those who trust, who surrender, and who hold the vision without needing immediate proof, these are the ones who are rewarded. You don't need to push anything right now. You don't need to force things into place. Everything is already moving in your favor. Trust that the delays are not denials. They are divine positioning. Something inside you has changed. You might not be able to fully explain it, but you can feel it. The things that used to excite you don't hold the same power anymore. The people who once triggered you no longer affect you in the same way. You are in a space where you feel different, but your external reality hasn't fully caught up yet. This is one of the biggest signs that you are leveling up. Your energy has shifted, and when your inner world changes, your outer world must follow. However, in this in-between stage, it can feel confusing. You may feel disconnected from certain relationships, uninterested in old habits, or even emotionally distant from things that once mattered. This is normal. You are being upgraded. The energy you used to operate from is no longer a match for the future you are stepping into. The reason you feel different is because you are different. You have been shedding old beliefs, old fears, and old versions of yourself that no longer align with your next chapter. Many people mistake this feeling for loneliness, but it's not loneliness, it's a clearing. You are making space for the next level. The friendships, opportunities, and experiences that are aligned with your new frequency are about to enter your life. But first, the old must be removed. This is why sudden disconnections happen. People who were once close to you may fade away. Certain situations may no longer resonate. You may even feel like you're standing in an empty space, unsure of what's next. But don't rush to fill that space out of fear. Let the universe bring in what is meant for you. Right now, the best thing you can do is protect your energy. You are shifting, evolving, becoming. The more you honor this process instead of resisting it, the faster your new reality will appear. Embrace the shift. You are being aligned. The universe is always speaking to you. It is constantly giving you signs, clues, and little winks that you are on the right path. But the question is, are you paying attention? When you are about to step into a new chapter, the universe will send confirmations. You may start seeing repeating numbers, 111, 222, 444, patterns that seem too perfect to be random. You may notice synchronicities, hearing a certain message repeatedly, meeting people who reflect your thoughts, or stumbling across words that seem to answer your exact question. These are not coincidences, they are messages. Sometimes the signs are small, but they hold deep meaning. You might think about a person, and they suddenly call you. You might hear a song that speaks directly to your situation. You might see a phrase or a symbol that deeply resonates with what you are feeling. The universe is showing you that you are on track. However, signs don't always come in the way we expect. Sometimes, they appear in obstacles that redirect us from the wrong path. Sometimes, they come in the form of people leaving our lives or doors closing that we thought were meant for us. Even rejection is a sign. It means something better is coming. The key is to trust what you feel when a sign appears. If something keeps showing up, if a message keeps repeating itself, if your intuition is nudging you toward a certain direction, listen. The universe is not subtle. It will keep guiding you, but it's up to you to recognize the signs and follow them. Most people ignore the signs because they are waiting for something dramatic. But the truth is, the universe works in whispers before it speaks in thunder. Pay attention to the small nudges, the quiet confirmations, the subtle shifts in energy. When you start acknowledging these signs, more will appear. Right now, the universe is telling you that you are close. It is showing you that everything is aligning. The signs are all around you. You just have to open your eyes and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Right now, your energy is being amplified. Whatever you focus on, whatever you give your attention to, will expand in your life. This is one of the most powerful truths about the universe. Your reality is a reflection of your dominant thoughts and beliefs. Many people make the mistake of focusing on what's missing. They dwell on what they don't have, what's not working, what feels unfair. But the universe does not respond to complaints. It responds to energy. If you continuously focus on lack, you will receive more experiences that reflect that lack. If you constantly think about delays, you will attract more delays. The secret is shifting your focus. Instead of giving energy to what's not working, start focusing on what is. Instead of complaining about what hasn't arrived yet, start affirming that it is already on its way. This is how you align yourself with what you desire. Think about a radio station. If you want to listen to a certain song, you have to tune into the right frequency. You don't sit there complaining that the wrong music is playing. You simply adjust the station. Your mind works the same way. If you want a reality of peace, success, and blessings, you must tune into that frequency. Start small. Each day, take a moment to notice the good. Appreciate the progress you've made. Acknowledge the small victories. Focus on gratitude instead of frustration. When you shift your focus, the mirror of reality has no choice but to reflect it back to you. One of the final tests before a breakthrough is emotional mastery. Right before everything shifts, the universe will often send situations that trigger your deepest wounds, your old fears, and your past doubts. This is not to punish you. It is to see if you have truly grown. You may notice people from your past reappearing. You may face moments where old insecurities try to creep back in. You may even feel tested in areas where you thought you had already healed. This is the universe asking one question: are you really ready? Most people fail this test because they react emotionally. They fall back into old patterns. They allow fear to take over, and they start doubting themselves. But the chosen ones recognize this for what it is: a final opportunity to prove their growth. When you feel triggered, pause. Instead of reacting, observe. Ask yourself, is this an old pattern trying to pull me back? Am I responding from my past self or my new self? What does this moment want me to learn? The real power lies in how you handle these moments. If you can remain calm in chaos, if you can trust instead of panic, if you can choose faith over fear, then you pass the test. And once you pass, the doors open. The breakthrough does not come when everything is easy. It comes when you show the universe that nothing can shake you anymore. Now that you understand where you are in your journey, the question is, what do you do next? How do you move forward when you feel so close yet still don't see everything materializing? The answer is simple. Hold the vision. Holding the vision means keeping your faith even when there is no physical proof yet. It means waking up every day and believing in your future before it arrives. It means carrying yourself as if you already have what you desire. If you want to be abundant, think, speak, and act like someone who is abundant. If you want to be at peace, move through your day with a peaceful mind. If you want to attract love, embody love within yourself. This is the real secret. You must become it first. Many people sabotage themselves because they let doubt creep in at the last moment. They start questioning if things are really happening. But the ones who succeed are the ones who trust, even when they can't see it yet. Here's what you can do. Affirm your reality every day. Speak as if it's already happening. Move with confidence. Carry yourself as if everything is already working out. Protect your energy. Don't let negativity shake your faith. Be patient. Divine timing is real. Trust that what's meant for you is coming. The universe is watching how you handle this moment. Will you waver, or will you stand firm in what you know? Hold the vision, and everything will fall into place. Right now, you are standing at the doorway of transformation. Everything you have been through, every challenge, every delay, every lesson, it has all been leading to this moment. The final test has already passed, and now the only thing left to do is trust. You are not lost. You are not stuck. You are being positioned. What feels like silence is actually divine alignment. What seems like delay is actually protection. The universe has already decided that you are ready. Now you must believe it too. Everything you desire is on its way to you. Your reality is shifting, your energy is expanding, and your breakthrough is unfolding in ways you cannot even see yet. The chosen ones are always tested the hardest because they are meant for greatness. And you, chosen one, are destined for something bigger than you can imagine. Stay patient, stay focused. You're so close. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to affirm it in the comments. Let the universe know that you are ready. Like this video, subscribe for more, and share this message with someone who needs it. Thank you for being here. Your time is coming.